Good afternoon, parents, teachers, school board members, community members. I am Margia Wallace, Vice Principal at ABC Secondary School here in Montana. I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today at your town hall meeting. I know several of you are wondering, why isn't she here in person? Why are we watching a video? The answer lies in the purpose for this presentation. We are a small rural community. Things have been done the same way for decades, especially when it comes to how we present instructional material to our children. My question to you is, are we really preparing our children for tomorrow? Are we preparing our children for the workplace of the future? A workplace that primarily rely on technology. Technology has changed the world around us, which includes our educational arena. So, as educators, parents, community leaders, what do we want most for our children? I can confidently say we want them to be successful in the future. For this to happen, we must start preparing our students now for the future.
Technology in the classroom could be that starting point. The purpose of me being before you today is to introduce you to how technology in our classrooms can be an asset for your school curriculum. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you will be able to see the value in technology and teaching technology to our future leaders. Now, most people like to talk about how things were before technology. Technology has changed so rapidly, this could be like going back to before the first television, before the first radio, or even before the first telephone. Actually, as early as the 1960s, teachers used televisions in the classroom to supplement instructional materials for students.
I remember being in school and a teacher would roll in that television set and early in the morning, and we would watch Sesame Street, we would watch Zoom. Those were some of the most memorable times in school. Little did I know this was technology being introduced to the classroom. Stop.
How many of you remember Sesame Street? Oh my gosh, can you believe it's really been 47 years since it was created? Now let's take a few minutes and look at some statistics around the world and in America. In America, it shows that children who frequently view Sesame Street as preschoolers achieve high school grade point averages that was almost 16% higher than those who didn't view Sesame Street as preschoolers.
Just imagine the grade point average a student could achieve in high school, moving to college, and into the workplace. This is a good reason to add technology to our schools. We can achieve those higher grade point averages, those averages that are needed for students to get into some of the best colleges around the world. Stop.
Almost every student today have been introduced to some form of technology, be it a cell phone, a tablet, a computer in the home. So it would be only fitting to think that, or to understand that textbooks, pencil and paper, were going to make students bored and unengaged, especially in a time where we are texting, we are keyboarding. So why don't we hold the students' attention by actually introducing the things that they're used to working with outside of the classroom, such as the tablet, the iPad, the cell phone. If we use these same types of devices in the classroom as the students use outside of the classroom, I feel that you will engage your students. They'll be motivated, excited about learning. Um, in almost every grade level, you will probably find at least one or two students who are afraid to raise their hands to either ask or answer a question. By incorporating technology into the classroom, it gives the students the ability to get the answer to a question by researching it themselves using the internet. If the teacher uses a term the student don't understand, they will be able to use the internet to research it for themselves. Having devices in the classroom can also have an even greater impact on students who are visual learners and also students who have visual disabilities. In doing research for this video, I found several schools that have incorporated technology in the school and in the classroom and have been successful at it. Here is one of those schools. In this middle school, students learn how to create PowerPoint presentations, how to create brochures, how to use music in the classroom using technology, how to do animation, and they have also created their own website. The students at this one middle school have benefited from having technology in the classroom by doing research, by collaborating with each other. They have also learned time management and organizational skills. These are things that they will carry with them through high school and into the future and into the workplace. In this picture, note several different types of devices being used in the classroom. The students are using tablets, they're using laptops as they receive their instruction from the teacher. This could be your classroom. This picture demonstrates the use of several different technology. Are there pros and cons to integrating technology in schools? Of course there are. You, as educators, as parents, as teachers, as community leaders, are going to have doubts and concerns about the ability of actually integrating using technology in the classroom. I believe together we can work through these. One concern might be teachers' ability to successfully use technology. We will make sure that teachers receive the training, the resources, and the support needed to make this change a reality. Technology in the classroom can benefit both the teacher and the student. Technology will allow teachers to stay organized. If teachers are organized, they will be better able to evaluate a student's progress or the lack of progress of a student. Through evaluation and organization, the teacher will be able to identify what that student might need in order to be successful, or what that student may need to reach the next level. Technology integration into education will help teachers prepare students for the real world.
I feel it is important that teachers, parents, community leaders, and everyone that care about education realize that technology in the classroom can bring an outstanding amount of benefit to student education. The blending of education and technology will help us as educators create a generation of smarter students. Smarter students become smarter adults. Technology is a part of our everyday life. It's our job to make sure our students are prepared. Let's come together to get this job done. Thank you. I know the future of our children are of the utmost importance to you.